Welcome to your IELTS vocabulary practice. You'll hear 25 questions. Each question comes with 4 options. Take your time, pause whenever you like, and try to choose your answer before the correct one is shown. Enjoy your quiz. Question 1. What is the meaning of civil? Option A. Relating to citizens or polite behavior. Option B. Connected to military operations and strategy. Option C. Associated with religious institutions and laws. Option D. Linked to private business and trade matters. Correct answer, Option A. The correct meaning of civil is relating to citizens or polite behavior. Example: the civil rights movement brought about lasting changes that improved equality and justice for millions of people. Question 2. What is the meaning of refusal? Option A. Act of accepting something willingly and promptly. Option B. Delayed response that postpones a final decision. Option C. Neutral response that neither accepts nor declines. Option D. Act of declining to do or accept something. Correct answer, Option D. The correct meaning of refusal is act of declining to do or accept something. Example: the patient's refusal of the recommended treatment was respected, and alternatives were discussed without any pressure. Question 3. What is the meaning of governor? Option A. Person who evaluates from outside a region. Option B. Person who officially leads a region. Option C. Person who advises without any power. Option D. Person who observes without any authority. Correct answer, Option B. The correct meaning of governor is person who officially leads a region. Example: the governor announced increased funding for rural health clinics as part of the new public wellness strategy. Question 4. What is the meaning of lease? Option A. Agreement to use something for a set time. Option B. Temporary loan with no formal agreement. Option C. Permanent transfer of ownership to a new party. Option D. Informal arrangement with no fixed end date. Correct answer, Option A. The correct meaning of lease is agreement to use something for a set time. Example: the clinic signed a 5-year lease for the larger premises to accommodate the growing number of patients it was serving. Question 5. What is the meaning of stoop? Option A. To remain seated without bending. Option B. To stand tall and completely upright. Option C. To move sideways without bending. Option D. To bend the body forward and down. Correct answer, Option D. The correct meaning of stoop is to bend the body forward and down. Example: she would stoop to tend to the low-lying herbs in the garden each morning as part of her mindful daily routine. Question 6. What is the meaning of incredible? Option A. Slightly above average and moderately notable. Option B. Extremely impressive and hard to believe. Option C. Perfectly ordinary and entirely expected. Option D. Below average and somewhat disappointing. Correct answer, Option B. The correct meaning of incredible is extremely impressive and hard to believe. Example: the incredible resilience shown by the community after the floods was a testament to the strength of their shared spirit. Question 7. What is the meaning of aggressor? Option A. One who initiates hostile action first. Option B. One who mediates between opposing sides. Option C. One who only responds to provocation. Option D. One who avoids all forms of conflict. Correct answer, Option A. The correct meaning of aggressor is one who initiates hostile action first. Example: in the negotiation, the mediator worked carefully to understand the motivations of the aggressor in the dispute. Question 8. What is the meaning of shepherd? Option A: to scatter and separate a group. Option B: to evaluate a group without any involvement. Option C: to observe a group without guiding. Option D: to guide and look after a group. Correct answer: Option D. The correct meaning of shepherd is to guide and look after a group. Example: the experienced community health leader worked to shepherd the new team through their first challenging months of outreach. Question 9. What is the meaning of towel? Option A: piece of impermeable cloth for waterproofing. Option B: thick pad used as protective cushioning. Option C: thin sheet used as a light covering. Option D: piece of absorbent cloth for drying. Correct answer: Option D. The correct meaning of towel is piece of absorbent cloth for drying. Example: each patient room was stocked with a fresh towel and basic toiletries to support comfort during their stay. Question 10. What is the meaning of cruelty? Option A: act of giving comfort to those in need. Option B: habit of speaking honestly without harm. Option C: behavior causing pain or suffering deliberately. Option D: practice of setting firm but fair limits. Correct answer: Option C. The correct meaning of cruelty is behavior causing pain or suffering deliberately. Example: the animal shelter raised awareness about cruelty toward pets and encouraged the community to adopt responsibly. Question 11. What is the meaning of steer? Option A: to guide in a particular direction. Option B: to evaluate without any direction. Option C: to follow without any guidance. Option D: to observe without guiding anything. Correct answer: Option A. The correct meaning of steer is to guide in a particular direction. Example: she worked to steer the conversation toward practical solutions rather than dwelling on the challenges they faced. Question 12. What is the meaning of encounter? Option A: to unexpectedly meet or experience. Option B: to avoid and stay away from entirely. Option C: to deliberately plan and arrange fully. Option D: to observe from a comfortable distance. Correct answer: Option A. The correct meaning of encounter is to unexpectedly meet or experience. Example: during her volunteer trip, she had the privilege of encounter with local healers who shared their traditional knowledge. Question 13. What is the meaning of convert? Option A: keep something in its original unchanged state. Option B: combine two things without changing either one. Option C: change something from one form or belief to another. Option D: copy something exactly without any modification. Correct answer: Option C. The correct meaning of convert is change something from one form or belief to another. Example: the organization worked to convert its paper records into a secure digital system to improve patient data management. Question 14. What is the meaning of alternate? Option A: to take turns between two things. Option B: to avoid both options without choosing. Option C: to combine both into a single approach. Option D: to settle permanently on one option. Correct answer: Option A. The correct meaning of alternate is to take turns between two things. Example: she chose to alternate between swimming and yoga throughout the week to keep her fitness routine enjoyable. Question 15. What is the meaning of capture? Option A. Release something back into a free state. Option B. Take hold of someone or something. Option C. Observe something from a safe distance. Option D. Describe something in great written detail. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of capture is take hold of someone or something. Example: the photographer managed to capture a rare moment of a snow leopard resting peacefully on a mountain ledge. Question 16. What is the meaning of cradle? Option A. Large padded chair used for resting adults. Option B. Elevated platform used for older children. Option C. Small bed for a baby or place of origin. Option D. Protective enclosure used for transporting patients. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of cradle is small bed for a baby or place of origin. Example: the valley was considered the cradle of the ancient civilization whose remarkable art and writing still inspire scholars today. Question 17. What is the meaning of gleam? Option A. A large and sustained steady glow. Option B. A dim and barely visible flicker. Option C. A small and bright flash of light. Option D. A complete absence of any light. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of gleam is a small and bright flash of light. Example: a hopeful gleam in the patient's eyes told the nurse that the treatment was beginning to make a real difference. Question 18. What is the meaning of boil? Option A. Stir a mixture at room temperature. Option B. Strain liquid through a fine mesh. Option C. Cool a liquid below freezing point. Option D. Heat liquid until it bubbles rapidly. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of boil is heat liquid until it bubbles rapidly. Example: the chef brought the water to a boil before carefully adding the fresh pasta to the pot. Question 19. What is the meaning of furious? Option A. Mildly irritated but quickly recovered. Option B. Extremely angry and intensely upset. Option C. Quietly disappointed but still composed. Option D. Completely calm and entirely at peace. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of furious is extremely angry and intensely upset. Example: the community was furious when they discovered the river had been polluted by illegal industrial waste disposal. Question 20. What is the meaning of opponent? Option A. Person who observes without taking any position. Option B. Person who competes against or disagrees with another. Option C. Person who assists the same goal as another. Option D. Person who supports and agrees with another. Correct answer, option B. The correct meaning of opponent is person who competes against or disagrees with another. Example: even the most determined opponent of the health policy acknowledged that patient outcomes had improved since its introduction. Question 21. What is the meaning of readily? Option A. Slowly and with great reluctance. Option B. Rarely and only under pressure. Option C. Only after extensive consideration. Option D. Quickly and without hesitation. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of readily is quickly and without hesitation. Example: she readily accepted the invitation to speak at the community health event, knowing her story could inspire many others. Question 22. What is the meaning of rescue? Option A. To save from danger or difficulty. Option B, to place into danger or difficulty. Option C, to evaluate difficulty without acting. Option D, to observe danger without helping. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of rescue is to save from danger or difficulty. Example: the swift rescue operation by the emergency health team saved several lives during the severe flooding in the valley. Question 23. What is the meaning of rebel? Option A, to resist or rise against authority. Option B, to fully comply with all authority. Option C, to evaluate authority without engaging. Option D, to observe authority without any response. Correct answer, option A. The correct meaning of rebel is to resist or rise against authority. Example: she chose to rebel against the culture of overwork and made rest and self-care an unapologetic priority in her life. Question 24. What is the meaning of compensate? Option A, withhold a payment that has been requested. Option B, ignore a disadvantage experienced by another. Option C, reduce a benefit already offered to someone. Option D, give something to make up for a loss. Correct answer, option D. The correct meaning of compensate is give something to make up for a loss. Example: the organization agreed to compensate the affected residents for the disruption caused during the construction period. Question 25. What is the meaning of suitable? Option A, inappropriate and unsuitable for the purpose. Option B, inconsistently suitable depending on conditions. Option C, appropriate and fitting for the purpose. Option D, partially suitable with some limitations. Correct answer, option C. The correct meaning of suitable is appropriate and fitting for the purpose. Example: the community hall was confirmed as a suitable venue for the health fair given its central location and accessible design. This is the end of part 127. See you in the next quiz.